should be released on Monday or Tuesday.
At some point very soon, we are going to see 20 living human beings emerge from the darkness into the light for the first time in 2 years.
For hostage families, Monday cannot come soon enough after anxiously waiting more than 2 years for their loved ones to come home. And Palestinians in war-torn Gaza have also welcomed this news, even as the situation on the ground hasn't changed yet. Food, water, medicine, all still hard to get, as aid officials are hoping that this ceasefire will finally allow enough supplies to go in and to alleviate the hunger there. My source tonight is Hani Al-Madhoun, who is the Senior Director of Philanthropy at the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, USA, and also the co-founder of the Gaza Soup Kitchen. And Hani, we have talked so many times over the last 2 years. You've been on the show multiple times. And for everyone who doesn't know, this is really personal for you. You lost your brother who was killed in Gaza delivering aid. You had so much family there. How are you feeling tonight?
I think this is the first time that you and I talk, and I feel I want to wake up in a new day. I feel like there is no longer a dark cloud over my heart, over my mind, thinking about the safety of my family. This is the first day where I feel I'll go to bed, waking up knowing I'll still have my brother, Muhammad, still alive in Gaza and unharmed. And this is a big deal. This is, we could be sucked into the details, and, some of it is the realism will kick in soon. But I'm just happy that the family I have left and alive in Gaza will remain so tomorrow. And it's exciting. I do not deny that this should have ended a long time ago, but we're happy that we are seeing an end to this nightmare, or what some experts call genocide. But it's a good day, and this is really one of the bitter conversations and bitter days for me. Just talking to my mom, knowing that she no longer has to look at the roof of the room and think which side of this roof, when it collapses, will hurt me more. And now she's gonna get a good night's sleep, and that's important. This home is where your mom is, and my mom is feeling good. She's very helpful. She's also grieving the loss, the 2 kids, the 2 children. She buried the 4 grandkids, but she remains hopeful. And I tell our allies to remember, this is about the Palestinians in Gaza. Their grief and their happiness is worth something.
Is this the first time in 2 years that you felt that kind of relief?
100%. I feel energetic. I feel tomorrow is going to be a better day than yesterday. And we're Palestinians. We're self-molded realists, but this is really a different feel, because it feels the U.S. administration has finally decided to end this situation, and it says a lot. I wish the president would meet with some Palestinians or Palestinian Americans. The U.S. evacuated some Palestinians from Gaza. We're worthy of his time. We vote too, and I just see, and this, they're giving time, rightfully so, to the hostages and their families, but I feel the Palestinians remain invisible. But again, I do not want to ruin this moment. I hope I am not wrong. I hope I'm not gonna have to say, oh, I messed up, but I just take my emotion from my mom. She was feeling upbeat, and I got a smile in my face when you reached out to talk, and I said, this is great.
That makes me so happy. What did your mom have to say, and just how she feels about this moment?
She's happy. She knows that she still have 2 brothers, 2 kids left, 2 boys, and she gave the kids big jars of peach, industrial sized canned peaches today. Some of those things that she's been helping. She's really been distracting herself with humanitarian relief. She's a makeshift humanitarian. She delivers bundles. Yesterday it was hygiene kits, and it keeps her busy. It distracts her, but also we get a lot of good pictures from her doing this work. When she's alone to her thoughts, I feel she thinks about the losses, my brother Sheikh Mahmoud and my brother Majid. But this is about family. We understand, we do not want to be alone at this moment. And many Palestinians are feeling optimistic, and I am too, but we also have work to do. We're not going to be like napping anytime soon. We're going to continue to make sure that more Americans come to Gaza, not necessarily troops. I want American engineers, journalists, professors to come help us out. America owns a lot of what's going on in Gaza right now, and we owe the Palestinians some remedy to what the situation we've contributed with weapons
Yeah.
and what have you.
I can only imagine. I can't actually imagine